I started out as a chef. I worked myself up through the whole field until I owned a major restaurant here in Massachusetts towards the end. It was the 90s, and I thought I achieved what I had set out to do, success. And there were 3 events that happened in my life in 1 year. My mother passed away that I adored. I lost the business in Abington that I worked a lifetime for, and my wife and kids left me. It's kind of like everything that I lived for was gone, and my purpose for getting up, doing anything. And I struggled for a little while, but eventually I just gave up. I was the executive chef of Northeastern Catering. I walked out on that job in my apartment, and I sat on that bench in Boston Common and stayed on the streets for 3 years. Homestart found me. I was almost there in my process of recovery, and I had been on a waiting list for housing for almost 3 years. And when Homestart came in and I got hooked up with them, I had housing within 6 months. The one tremendous thing about Homestart that's different than any other agency out there, they go into the shelters. They reach out to the homeless community, whether they be in Boston Common. They do prevention. They do stabilization afterwards. Everything you see here was the final connection I needed. What my life is about today is involvement. I took my culinary degree and my years of food service background, and I'm the chef and food director at First Church Shelter. So I get to feed homeless people a decent meal to at least alleviate some part of their homelessness. I do national activism. I've done it all over the country. And isn't that what this is really all about? To take the tragedies of people's lives and reunite them with their families, give them a second chance at life. It's about turning tragedy into triumph. To live united is with people who don't spend a lot of time on what we can't do, but spend a lot of time on what we can do together.